The Emperors of Muat used the Black Fleet. The Emirates of Hassan, a new player, used the Orange Fleet. The Ghosts of Creus, a new player, used the Red Fleet. The Mentak Coalition used the Purple Fleet. The Nalu Collective used the Green Fleet. The Extra Kingdom used the Blue Fleet, and the Yin Brotherhood used the Yellow Fleet. It took a while to set up the board. Along with the new players figuring out strategy for system placement, we also made a few mistakes filling the rings. This was the first time with the domain counters. They also took a while to add to the board. At the end, we realized that the Nalu Collective's home planet was in the wrong place. Instead of starting from scratch, we placed the homeworld in the correct place and awarded the Nalu 4 trade goods to start the game. We've never set up the board without needing to make correction along the way. We might pass a house rule that only an even number of players can play, but we're not sure that's actually going to help. The first round was slow. There was lots of rules refreshing for the new players, and a lot of rules checking to figure out what the domain counters meant. The extra representative, through skilled diplomacy, was elected emperor, enabling the extra to jump out to an early lead. The extra brought forth a motion to end the game right there and play something quicker, but that motion was defeated. Unfortunately for the Hassan, their secret objective was not achievable as there was no technology color with 4 specialized planets. The Creus were lucky in that their secret objective was related to wormholes. Unfortunately, the AB wormholes were on the far side of the galaxy. The Hassan and Creus fell victim to the new player syndrome and, with secret objectives not possible or viewed as out of reach, turned to warring against each other. In the second round, the extra made a mistake which likely cost them any chance at winning. The extra tabled a law to reduce the accuracy of the guns on the War Suns and Dreadnoughts. The Muet and the Creus voted against the motion, but they did not have enough votes and the law was passed. The Muet then decided that the extra needed to be taught a lesson, and the conflict lasted for the rest of the game. In discussions afterward, the Muet representative admitted that if the extra had said, "Go after the Creus," or "I will table the law," then the Muet would have agreed and gone the other way. The Nalu built up a decent fleet and pushed to the Yin's homeworld. The Nalu were successful in the space battle and were able to blockade the Yin homeworld. The Nalu could not, however, successfully invade the planet and were unable to achieve their secret objective. The Nalu did a good job at strategy card selection and playing them before other races could probably take advantage of the secondary action. The Nalu were probably the best at taking advantage of their race's special ability. The Yin Brotherhood quietly went about achieving their objectives. Surprisingly, the Yin were the only race interested in Mechatol Rex. Despite the aggressive stance of the Nalu, the Yin managed to secure Mechatol Rex and achieve their secret objective, one of only 2 races to do so. Due to time constraints, it was decided to end the game on turn 6. The Creus representative needed to return to their homeworld, and the extra offered to transport them. As the extra's last act before leaving, they used diplomacy to declare their last system a demilitarized zone. Unbeknownst to the extra, this prevented the Muat from achieving their secret objective and actually cost them the game. Karmic justice, perhaps. The Mentak achieved their secret objective and ended the game without initiating any combat. Both the Mentak and the Muat ended with 7 points, but the Mentak won the tiebreaker. This is the second time the Mentak have won the trophy.